y'all. So today I am here with a Smile Direct Club review slash unboxing, even though I already opened everything. But yeah, I just wanted to come up here and talk about my experience so far with Smile Direct Club. It's only been probably about a week and a half since I've had my aligners. So yeah, I just want to go ahead and talk about it. So yes, let's get right into it. So I scheduled an appointment to go into a local or a location here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I did that online. So I had my actual appointment on March 26th. And at the appointment, it was really fast, no problems. It was only 30 minutes like they said it would be. So there, they took like a x-ray of my mouth. They asked me what I wanted to fix, why I wanted aligners. They asked me everything from like my routine, my daily routine. They told me about the process. We talked about the money, the pay, how much it will be, and things like that. So yeah, so the appointment went really well. It was very informative. Even though I did a lot of research prior to going to the appointment, I did a lot of research on my own, just by like going to the website, Googling. I even watched a few YouTube videos myself. So yeah, so the appointment went really well. When I went to the appointment, I left with this little bag here. Inside the bag, they had a little, I guess like little booklet or whatever, and then it tells you everything from, I guess like what to expect, how much to pay, how it works, things you should know if you do decide to get your aligners. So yeah, so that was a good experience. And I am looking down because I did take some notes because I didn't want to leave anything out. So yeah. So like I said, I had my appointment on March 26th. I made the decision to get the aligners on March 30th. So they give you, so from the time you go to your appointment, they give you 15 days to make a decision whether you want the aligners or not. And then I believe if you do let the 15 days pass, I guess you have to go back in there and do the consultation and everything all over again. But yeah, so I end up getting or calling and telling them like, hey, I want the aligners. I'm gonna go ahead with the process. I did that on March 30th. I did that by phone. And that's where they took my $250 deposit to go ahead and get the aligners made and created. So they have two different payment plans that you can do. They have a single pay where you just pay a one-time fee of $19.50. That's $1,950. Or you could do Smile Pay, which I did or am doing, and it's a 24 month plan. It's $250 down, and it's $89 a month. So that totals up to $2,386. So I thought it was pretty good compared to all the other like Invisalign and other companies that I was looking into. So yeah, I thought it was pretty affordable and it works for me. So yeah, so anyway, like I said, I got this bag at the consultation. It came with this little book of everything to expect. They also put some little chapstick in there, which I haven't used yet, a little chapstick balm thing. And then they also put a brightening pen and a little, it's I guess, I'm not sure what it's called exactly, but like a blue UV light. So they recommend that you do teeth whitening for 1 week, which means you have to whiten your teeth in the morning and at night for 1 week. They only recommend it, I think they said for 6 months. So I already did my week of whitening. As a matter of fact, today will end my week of whitening. And I think it really works. So yeah, so that all came with that from the consultation. Eventually, I received my aligners on April 7th, and I started wearing them that night. They do recommend that you start wearing your aligners at night so you can go ahead and get comfortable with them, and they're not as uncomfortable for you during the day. And I think it worked because they didn't hurt, but I could tell it was something on my teeth, something unfamiliar, of course. But yeah, I think it did help that I put my aligners in at night. So yeah, so now I'm gonna show you everything that comes in the little box. This is the box that it came in. It came in regular USPS mail. And yeah, so let's get into it. So, and mine is a little jumbled up since I've been using it, like I said, for like a week and a half now. But this is what the box looks like. It comes with another little booklet or a little pamphlet, which is not in here, sorry. But telling you what to do and how to care for your aligners and things like that. It comes with 2 of the brightening pens, like I showed you from the consultation. These are a little bit bigger. But yeah, it comes with those. It also comes with another, I'll just show you because it's hard to get out. Another lip balm right here. It comes with this little aligner container. So when you don't have your aligners on, which should only be when you aren't eating or if you're drinking anything other than water, you should take your aligners out. And so this is what it goes in, which is really neat, and it's cute and compact. It also comes with this, they call it a smile stretcher. So when the dentist or orthodontist calls you, this is how you will show them your mouth, show them your teeth or whatever, which I haven't talked to my orthodontist online yet. Everything is online. And here in Charlotte, North Carolina, I do have an orthodontist here that's provided by Smile Direct Club. I do have one here, and he's local, which it kind of made me feel good just in case like something goes wrong or anything. I know that he's here and easily accessible. So yeah, it also came with this little cute little note. It just says hi and welcome, and it tells you how long your plan will be, which mine is only 4 months. So I think I needed aligners. I just had a lot of spacing issues that I wanted to correct and fix. So my plan is only 4 months. Some plans are longer depending on each individual, what they want to fix and what they have going on in their mouth. But yeah, so mine is only 4 months. And oh, this was the little booklet that came in it. It tells you how to care for them, what to do, often asked questions, frequent asked questions, how to make sure they fit, how to take them in and out, things like that. It also came with this file. So I guess if you they hurt in a certain way or something may be scraping anywhere, I guess you can file the aligners down, which I haven't had to do so far, so I'm grateful for that. It came with these, they call them movements. They're just regular mints. They help you put your aligners into place when you first put them on, if you need them. And I'll get to that in a minute, but I did have to use these. It came with these little cleaning tablets for your aligners. So if your aligners get really yucky, you can use these. Just put them in some water. And yeah, they'll clean your aligners for you. Which, so when you take before you put your aligners in for the first time, they say that you should clean them, rinse them off, as well as when you, after you eat or drink anything, go ahead and rinse them off. At least I do that. Underneath all of that are the aligners. So I'm on my first, so they put, it's like a little, let me see if I can show you guys. Okay. So it's like a little, a scroll. They have all the aligners, and you just take them out or take them off as you need them. I do, so that I won't get confused. And like I said, I'm on my first set, and it comes in this little baggie here. And of course it's sealed when you get them, and you just tear it off and your aligners are in there. So the beginning of my plan, I only had to wear the first, or it was requested that I only wear the first aligners for 1 week. And this is, so it says aligner 1, and then it says wear for 1 week, 22 hours a day, which I wear mine like for more than 22 hours because I only take it out when I eat or drink anything other than water. So in the app, they ask you to get the app. The app tells you when to put them on. You can do everything in the app. You can chat if you have any questions. It tells you what day you're on, how long your plan is. It helps you keep track. It also tells you like when it's time to change your aligners. It tells you all of that. So I wore these for my first ones for 1 week, and then it was time to switch to my second aligners. And since it's already open, I'll go ahead and show you. So this is what the little aligners look like. These are the top ones, so you just snap them in, and these are the bottoms. So they're really neat. They look exactly like your teeth. So they get that from, of course, the little x-ray they do at the consultation. So anyway, it was time for me to put my second ones in. I got the email and everything. Go ahead and switch them out or whatever. And the bottom ones, they went in. They were pretty snug, which they are going to be snug. They tell you it shouldn't be painful, but you may feel some discomfort. So my bottom ones went in fine, but the top, they hurt like crazy. And I tried to put them in for the longest, and it just wasn't working. So I ended up having to contact them in the little chat area, and they were really helpful. They asked for pictures. They wanted to see what was going on. They wanted to make sure I was putting them in right. And that's why I started to use the movements. The first aligners, I didn't have to use the movements. I popped them in or put them in with no problem. They did kind of like hurt a little bit, but I put them in with no problem. And yeah, but the second ones, the top, it hurt like really, really bad. And I was like, you're not just being a little wimp, but they did hurt for real. So what ended up happening is they told me to go ahead and wear the first aligners, the very first ones that I got and that I was wearing. They told me to wear those for another week. She explained that sometimes your teeth or different individuals' teeth don't adjust the way that they plan. Smile Direct Club plans them to adjust. And she was like, it was normal, because I was like, am I doing something wrong? Am I not, following directions? And she was like, no, it's normal. But to go ahead and wear these for another week. So I have 4 more days to wear these, and then I'm going to try to switch to the second aligner. And it doesn't mess up your plan. That was one of my questions. I was like, okay, is this going to mess up my plan in any way? Because I don't want to mess that up. I want to go ahead and get my teeth fixed or the way that I want them to look. I'm ready to go ahead and do that. But she was like, no, it won't mess up your plan or anything. So yes. So that's been my experience so far. I do have a lisp I know there's something in my mouth, and after a week and a half, I still have it. Some people hear it and some people don't, but I feel like I have it. It's not annoying, but I'm like, I know this is not how I really talk. And sometimes it's a little frustrating because you're trying to say stuff and, you know, the aligner at the root of your mouth kind of is like stopping that. But yes, so that's been my experience so far. And the first, what was it? The first time I went out to eat, since I've had my aligners, it kind of made me want to go out and create like a little kit on my own, so that I'm not like having to have like the different things all out and over the place. So what I did was I went to the store and I got me this a little mini, I guess you could say, makeup bag, makeup kit. And in here, I keep my little aligner case. So when I'm out to eat, I can run to the bathroom and take all of this. I could go ahead and remove my aligners, place them in here. And when I'm finished eating, and every time they ask you to floss your teeth and brush your teeth before you put your aligners in after you eat. So I've got some floss in here. I also got some whitening toothpaste and a toothbrush in there, and they do recommend that you use whitening toothpaste. So I went out and I got like a whole lot of whitening toothpaste. So I keep that in there. Oh, and this is something else that came in the box as well. So it is called a aligner remover thingamabob. It's really neat and very, very helpful. So one end looks like that and the other end looks like this. So this is what it looks like. And so when you go to remove your aligners, you start from the back on both sides, and usually they'll pop up no problem, and that's how you take them out. So this little tool is really helpful. So I use that every day, and I just make sure that it's in my little kit that I created as well. So I have everything when I'm on the go or whatever. It's really helpful. And then they also recommend that you use some mouthwash. So I went out and bought some whitening mouthwash. Everything, I tried to make sure everything was whitening, just so I'm following the rules and I can have white teeth. So yeah, so anyway, that's been my experience. So far I am going to try to record my journey along these 4 months so you all can see. But yeah, so far so good. I have no complaints so far. Just a little minor setback, but that's okay with the week 2 aligners, but that's okay. I know I'm headed in the right direction. So yeah, so I'm gonna leave everything down in the description box with the link where you could schedule like your consultation and things like that if you're interested. And also don't be afraid to ask me any questions down in the comment section. And yeah, I'll be back with another video soon, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time.